up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today, boys, is another Friday, and it is a special Friday because if you guys don't know, it is Christmas Eve, and 2K came out with some heat today, man. You guys can see it on your screen. We finally got the very first Galaxy Opals in packs. We got Galaxy Opal Steph Curry and Galaxy Opal LeBron. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys not only how to snipe these two cards, but I'm going to show you guys how to make a ton of MT. We're going to get into some filters and all that. So let's just hop right into the video. We got a lot to go over. I'm going to show you guys how to make as much MT as you possibly can if you get some time to, you know, snipe this weekend. So let's get into the video. Without further ado, man, let's get into the filters. Let's go. Boys, by the way, 2K did also add cards into the vault as well as TTL online, so that's something to keep in mind as well. But getting into the filters for today's video, we're gonna start off real simple, man. The very first filter, and the one you should be using if you want to try to get LeBron or Curry. Now, it is gonna be very difficult to get any of these cards, but if you want to try your luck and test your luck, all you got to do is go Galaxy Opal for your color, 500 MT minimum buyout, and just spam the refresh. Anything that pops up, there's 4 Opals in total, 2 different players, 2 versions of every card. So basically, anything that pops up is going to be 100% a snipe. There's no way these cards drop anywhere close to 100k today. So definitely get on this filter. It's going to be very hard to snipe one. Don't get it twisted. You guys might think it might be easy. It's not going to be consistent no matter what, bro. It is a Galaxy Opal filter. So at the end of the day, you know, people just aren't going to be throwing up snaps like that. But if you do get lucky enough to even see one or get one, you are going to be able to make a lot of MT off of just one snipe on this filter. So give it a go. Let me know if you guys get anything. Obviously, tweet it at me, and let's move in to, you know, kind of different filters because the Opal filter was an obvious one. I just have to put it out there. Go ahead and get on this. I probably should have a snipe challenge on this filter tomorrow, so stay tuned for all that. But Opal filter, again, not consistent, very rewarding. Try it out, test your luck, and let me know if you get something. So boys, the next filter I got for you guys is actually a pink diamond one, and this one right here will be very underrated. I feel like a lot of people will kind of sway towards the Opal filter, and that makes sense because, I mean, Opals just came out, everybody wants to get one. But what you could actually do is go ahead and get on this pink diamond. 'Tis the season for the theme, and that's all the filter is, bro. 500 MT minimum buyout. That's all you got to do. Spam the refresh. Now, obviously, the thing you got to keep in mind is if one of these cards ends up dropping very low, let's just say Blake Griffin ends up being like 70k, all you got to do is put the maximum buyout to like 70k or whatever the cheapest on the market is. But for right now, all you got to do is 500 minimum buyout. Be careful of the prices. Keep in mind, you know, keep track of the prices. Take a look at them every like 20 minutes because they're going to be changing a lot, especially early in the morning, man. A lot of the prices, you know, tend to drop. They tend to go down. Cards like Kawhi on this filter, though, I feel like are going to be the most expensive. So the Kawhi Leonard on this filter should be very expensive. The Blake is probably going to be the cheapest one just because I could already see them popping up a lot, which means he's probably going to drop to a buy now soon. And then again, Rudy Gay, I have no idea what he's going to be at. Just make sure to update yourself on the prices every 20 minutes or so. Fix the filter if you have to, you know, put the maximum buyout up a little bit or, you know, down a little bit, whatever the case is. Fix the maximum buyout when it comes down to it, and all you got to do is sit on this filter. And I'm telling you right now, this one shouldn't be that consistent either, just like the Opal filter, but it definitely will be more consistent than that. And once again, a lot of people are going to be focusing on Opals, so if you want to, you know, kind of go ahead, move to the pink diamond side of things. It's probably not as exciting to snipe one, but at the same time, if you get one, profit is profit. So go ahead, give this a go, and let me know if you get anything on this one either. Now, boys, going into some budget filters real quick right here, man. The very first one I got for you guys is actually just a regular diamond filter. This one today should be popping off a lot. So if you need a kind of a consistent filter to kind of lean back on, if you're very low on MT, if you have like 30-40k and you want to get up pretty quickly, go ahead and get on this diamond filter. Especially today, man. Friday is the day to get on this filter. You guys saw I already passed on that David West. I have no idea what his price is, so I'm not going to go ahead and get him. But the diamond filter is going to be popping off, man. We got a lot of diamonds in the packs. The packs are guaranteed. A lot of people are going to be ripping. It's obviously Christmas Eve, so a lot of people are probably, you know, spending their gift cards or whatnot on packs. So a lot of people are going to be ripping packs. And honestly, man, you could definitely get some nice little things. You guys saw David West for 7k there. Look at how many cards are just popping up. Let me get that Draymond. Okay, I missed that Draymond too. There's honestly going to be a lot of snipes popping up. You guys could, you know, I guess play around with the buy now. It doesn't matter what you keep it at. Just make sure you know you're not scrolling as many cards as I just did right there. Go ahead, put it at like 10k. If you want to scroll over like I just did, you can. There's going to be a lot of cards that pop up on this filter though. So if you're in the market for a consistent filter, if you want to make some quick MT, the diamond filter is definitely the way to go. You guys saw right there, just alone on one refresh, I missed a David West and a Draymond on the same refresh. So definitely going to be a lot of stuff popping up on here, man. Give it a go. Great budget filter, very consistent. And today and this weekend is going to be the weekend to make a lot of MT off this filter. So give it a try and let me know what you get. Now boys, obviously we have the diamond filter, the diamond regular filter, but we also have the pink diamond regular filter, and this filter right here should also pop off today. Now it is going to be a little bit less consistent than the diamond filter. I should say a lot less consistent than the diamond filter, but just yesterday I actually got myself a Dolph shades on this filter from like 30 minutes of sitting on it. So to be honest, there's a lot of things that could pop up on this filter, and today being Friday and today having, you know, crazy packs in the market is gonna definitely, you know, kind of juice this filter up a little bit. The cheapest pink diamond right now, first of all, is very expensive. It's around like 78,000 MT, which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know why it's this much, but again, you know, it is what it is. It's around 78k. So all you got to do, change your maximum buyout to whatever the cheapest is on the market at the time. Right now 75k, which is just insane to even think about. And then all you got to do is just spam the refresh. Make sure you know what pink diamonds are snipes and what pink diamonds are not snipes. Again, if you see anything under 50,000 MT, obviously it's going to be a snipe. But if you see certain players that you're not sure about, make sure you do some research on the price before going into the filter, because a lot of random players are going to pop up. Literally anything in the game could pop up. And definitely be on the lookout for the new cards, because those are going to pop up the most on this filter. So make sure you know the prices of Kawhi, Blake, and, you know, Rudy Gay. Make sure you know the prices 100%. Like Tim Duncan, even I don't know the price of this card. I'm pretty sure it's not a snipe though, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on it. But again, know your prices, get on this filter, try it out, be careful, and try to make some easy MT. Boys, the next filter is a filter where you can actually see LeBron and Kawhi on the same filter. Now, obviously, you guys can tell this Kawhi Leonard is probably going to be very expensive. I'm not going to lie, this Kawhi should be, you know, upwards of 200k all day today, because his defense in this game is going to be ridiculous. And then, of course, LeBron is LeBron. You guys know about Bron, man. He's going to be very expensive as well. So the filter I got for you guys right here is another simple one. It's all you got to do for this one is go theme tis the season, small forward for your position, put it on 500 minimum buyout. Now you are going to have to enable a few cards on this filter. You're going to have to get Vince Carter, you're going to have to get Brent Berry, and you're going to have to get Scottie Pippen. Those are the 3 cards you're going to need to buy. So all you got to do to, you know, even buy them for the cheapest is just go small forward, filter it out to the cheapest, scoop them up. Now you guys could obviously wait for their price to drop, because right now, you know, Brent Berry is going to be the only cheap one. Vince Carter's pretty cheap as well. Scottie Pippen will be kind of expensive. I feel like that card is a card that you guys could probably hard scope though. I mean, he should be around like 30k, I would say. I don't think diamonds are going to be that expensive. So once you enable it, all you got to do after that is very simple. Hit enable, 500 minimum buyout, and just spam the refresh until you either see Kawhi or LeBron. That is going to be the goal for this filter. It is going to be a very you know, specific filter. You're only going to be targeting 2 cards on this filter. But again, if you get any one of those 2 cards, you're going to be making a lot of MT, because Kawhi is going to be very expensive. LeBron is obviously going to be very expensive. And if you get any of them, you're going to be looking at, you know, 400,000 MT profit if it's Bron, and probably like 200k profit if it's Kawhi. So definitely try that filter out. Once again, very simple. Tis the season, small forward, enable it. All you got to do is just hit enable once you have all the cards. I obviously have to still buy Scottie Pippen, which I will do, but enable it and spam the refresh until you see Bron or Kawhi, and you're good to go. Alright boys, I'm going to leave you guys with a few more filters. We're not going to go over a ton of filters in today's video, because the main filters that you should be using I kind of already went over. But the next filter I got for you guys is another budget one, 500 filter. Now this one right here is flooded at 550, so you're going to kind of have to be careful. Like all these cards are just sitting here for 550. So what you want to do is just go 500 and buy anything that pops up. Worst case scenario, man, I mean, you're going to make profit back if you just quick sell, or worst case scenario, you know, kind of leave the card on the filter for a while, and it, you know, usually sells for like 600 or 700. But again, 500 filters should be popping off today. You should be seeing diamonds, amethyst, rubies, you know, pink diamonds, maybe even some opals if you're lucky enough to see those on this filter. But give it a go. You never know what you're going to see on the 500 filter. You guys know, man, last year the 500 filter was nice. The year before that it was nice. This year's kind of been slow, but it should pick up this weekend with the amount of packs that are going to get ripped, because obviously we got Opal Bron and Opal Curry in packs, which is just kind of crazy to think about. So definitely get on that 500 filter if you want to make, you know, some easy profit, and especially if you're on a very tight budget. Now the next thing you could actually do to make some MT today is go ahead and go over to consumables. Now obviously people are ripping packs. Every pack pretty much, you know, has a badge in it, or every couple packs have a badge in it. So a lot of people are going to have a lot of badges, and they're going to be just throwing them up for dirt cheap. So there's a few ways you can actually go by this. You can go ahead and go badges, and then, you know, pick a specific badge like clamps, or, you know, whatever you want to pick. It just literally does not matter. Just pick a badge that has some value to it. Me personally, I love sniping clamps, because I know clamps always, you know, stays up to a certain price. You know, it's not really going to drop down to like 1,000 MT. So go ahead, find your badge. It could be whatever you want it to be. For example, clamps, I'm just going to show you guys this for an example. Once again, all you got to do, find the cheapest on the market. Make sure you note down what every color of that badge goes for, so gold, silver, and bronze. And all you got to do is just spam the refresh just like you would a normal card, but instead you're sniping badges, something that is very, very uncontested. And if you're just getting into sniping, this is a great way to start and kind of, you know, practice, because you're not going to have a lot of competition on these filters, but you still need to be quick, because there's definitely going to be some people that still sit on this filter to make some easy profit. So go ahead, give this a go. You could also snipe diamond contracts. I mean, diamond contracts, it's kind of the same thing like sniping a player. It's not much different. Once again, diamond contract cards for your, you know, card type, and then put it up to the cheapest. Right now it probably is a little bit cheaper than it usually is, because obviously people are ripping packs like crazy. So right now it is actually very, very cheap, which is kind of ridiculous, because you know, obviously, you know, basically the thing they do for the daily login, you can exchange it for a diamond consumable and you can get a contract. So right now 15k is the cheapest. Put it up to the cheapest, spam the refresh just like you would any regular card, and basically hope you snipe something. And honestly, man, you're not gonna make a lot of profit from these filters, but that little profit will add up in total. And if you're bored from sniping players, if you think the filters are dry, hop on over to this. You never know what you're gonna see. And honestly, man, you could get a stack of contracts for 15k and make hundreds upon thousands of MT. So give it a go, and let's get into the very last filter in today's video. So boys, the last filter in today's video isn't really a filter, and I say that because honestly, man, it's more of a method. So what you want to do is go over to the packs, find a card that you really like. So for me, for example, I really want this Kawhi Leonard. Obviously, I'm a huge Kawhi fan. I'm a Raptors fan, so you know, Kawhi, you guys get the, you know, I guess you guys get why I'm a fan. But listen, man, all you gotta do is go on the filter and basically hard scope this card. Now I know it kind of sounds crazy. I know it kind of sounds like, bro, why is that even a filter? It's not really a filter. Like I said, it's a method. If you really want a card, man, if you really just want to go out there and get one card and one card only, hard scoping is the easiest way to do it. So don't ask me how to snipe specific cards. Obviously, I gave you guys filters for cards like LeBron or cards like Curry. You guys can go ahead and get on those, but at the end of the day, if you really want a specific card, even if it's like a diamond Scottie Pippen, go ahead and just hard scope it, man. Don't make your life more difficult. If you just want that card and you're not really looking to make MT, go ahead and do that. If you're looking to make MT, use the filters I gave you guys. Let me know what you guys end up snapping. If you get an Opal snipe, obviously tweet it at me. My Twitter will be down below in the description. And yeah, it's pretty much gonna do it for today's video, boys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay safe out here, stay blessed. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the snipe challenge, and I'll see you guys Sunday with another video. I'll see you guys then, man. Peace.